What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the app Ling. This is what I've been using to learn Afrikaans. This is actually where I found out about this app because there's not a lot of Afrikaans resources, but this app has so much more than Afrikaans. It's got a ton of languages and I'm going to show that. It's similar to Duolingo, but I do like it a little bit better because it does appear to have native audio throughout, which is very beneficial. It's not the text-to-speech stuff. So like if you're learning a different language that may not have as many resources, or maybe it's not, like for example, Navajo on Duolingo doesn't even have any audio. And I haven't found a language on here that doesn't have audio just yet. So I'm going to get into it. First and foremost, the pricing on this, it's $8.99 a month, or you can get a year for $43.99, or you can get a lifetime membership for $119.99. Now, you can check this app out. If you go to the App Store and just search Ling language or something of that nature, it'll pop up, and I think it's called Learn a Language with Ling, L-I-N-G, not L-I-N-G-Q, because I also talk about Link a lot on this channel, but Learn a Language with Ling. And it's kind of that gamification of stuff. Now, if you do decide that you like it, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You can get 20% off of your purchase if you go through my link. It'll give you 20% off of the yearly cost, which would make it like $35 for a year. And so far this app is worth it because you can use all the languages, and I'm going to show you the languages right now. So also, first and foremost, I reached out to this company because I was going to review this no matter if they answered or not, but I like this app so much, and I sent them a message and I was like, I'm going to do a review of this. Like, I'm not asking for anything. I just want to tell you guys because I love this app. This company does appear to be based out of Thailand. From what I understand, Thai is always the main language that, like, when you first sign up, that's kind of where it goes, is to Thai. But here's the other languages. We got Thai, German, English, which is weird that that's on there, but because this is for I speak English, but Italian, French, Spanish, Russian, Malaysian, Arabic, Norwegian, Dutch, Tagalog, Greek, Nepali, Hungarian, Portuguese, Slovak, Swahili, Urdu, Czech, Hindi, Indonesian, Vietnamese, Turkish, Finnish, Croatian, Romanian, Danish, Bulgarian, Bengali, Polish, Persian, Georgian, Khmer, Telugu, Tamil, Burmese, Mongolian, Afrikaans, Swedish, Malayalam, Punjabi, Estonian, Serbian, Cantonese, Kannada, Latvian, Slovenian, Lithuanian, Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. There's a ton of stuff on here. So I just want to jump into something and just kind of show you. Now, one thing is, if you don't know the alphabet, I do recommend learning it. This app doesn't, as far as I've seen, there's not anything that has taught the alphabet. You're kind of just cast into it. So that is one thing. So if you don't know the alphabet, I would highly recommend at least trying to learn the alphabet just a little bit, so you kind of have a base of what to go, especially if you're learning something like Burmese or Punjabi or Arabic or any of these languages that have a different script from what you're accustomed to. That way you can kind of check it out. So let's see. We're going to jump into something here. Let's jump into, I don't know, man. Let's jump into, what are we doing here? I was trying to Nepali. I don't know much about Nepali, but we're going to jump into it. Boom. So right here we have the lessons. Beginner, there are 5 different lessons, and each lesson has 5 sub-lessons. So that's going to be 50 lessons in beginner. There's also an intermediate course, same thing. Upper intermediate, same thing. Advanced, same thing. And then expert, same thing. There are so many courses here, which is really, really good. Now, the one thing is, this doesn't have grammar notes. Of course, most of Duolingo's courses don't have grammar notes either. But, that's just kind of the way it is. Now, there are different sections, and you can use this on your phone. As I mentioned, I'm using the desktop version now, and they do sync. So if you use one on your desktop and whatnot, it's just easier for me to record this on my computer versus trying to record this on my phone. So first and foremost, the lessons they usually start the same way: a man, a woman, a boy, a girl, 25. This is to get you used to the number, like how the numbers work and stuff like that. USA, Germany, China just gets you a couple of countries. That way you can start making a couple of sentences. So we're going to jump into this.
एक महिला.
Ek maila. Okay, so a woman, and then that'll autoplay, and then this right here is a sentence using it, which is, I am a woman.
म एक महिला हूँ.
Okay, so I'm assuming ma is I and hun is am. Ma ek maila hun. Okay, fair enough.
एक पुरुष
Ek purus. You are a man. So tapai. Okay, let's see.
तपाईँ एक पुरुष हो
Okay, tapai ek puruso. So o is probably the conjugated verb of hun when you're talking about you. All right, so woman. Here we go. So ek mailai.
एक महिला
Maila. Okay, boom.
एक केटी
Ek keti.
एक केटी
Okay, so you.
ऊ एक केटी हो
You ek keti ho. Okay, she is a girl. So a man, now we're going to jump back to that, is going to be ek purus.
एक पुरुष
Ek purus. Boom. Now, match these cards. Here is a flaw, but I know that there's not really any way to do that. The woman and the girl, why would this not be a girl? I guess maybe the pigtails are supposed to indicate that it's a younger woman. It's not really that big of an issue. It's not hard to get the pictures correct, but whatever. So, Keti is girl. Ek, I say ak because I'm used to Afrikaans right now with ak being I and it's ek. Keta and ak mahila. Ek mahila. Now there's no audio at that point, but that's because it's a matching game. But there's audio basically every other time.
केटा
Yeah, so ek keta.
ऊ एक केटा हो
U ek keta ho. So just like Chinese, u represents he and she, just like ta represents in Chinese. So a girl we're gonna say is ek keti.
एक केटी
Keti. Match these cards. So ek keti, ek keta, ek maila. All right. So a boy, and now we'll go into spelling. You can also spell it. So if you generally I do these first like this. God, kit. No, it's wrong. Ek keta. I do them like that. But if you get stuck or whatever.
एक केटा
Get that way you can hear it. I always play the audio after anyway, and if I do misspell it, I'll correct it. But I'm a big firm believer of audio, so we're gonna get that. Now let's see what we got. Here we go.
म एक महिला हूँ
Ma ek mahila hun. So I am a woman. Boom.
ऊ एक केटी हो
U ek keti ho. So that's gonna be she is a girl. Okay. He is a boy.
ऊ एक केटा हो
So if you need it, you can have that. U ek keta ho. Boom. Here's a full sentence.
तपाईँ एक पुरुष हो
Tapai ek puruso. You are a man. Boom.
शुभ दिउँसो
शुभ दिउँसो
तपाईँलाई कस्तो छ
म सन्चै छु अनि तपाईँ
म सन्चै छु धन्यवाद बिदा भएँ है त
पछि भेटौँला
भाग्यले साथ दियोस्
Yeah, so each lesson ends with a dialogue. Now, you can hit this button down here, and it's available on your phone as well. That will translate it. That way you have an idea. If you don't translate it, this is going to be extremely tough right out of the gate. This is just some new words. So, suba diuso, good afternoon. Suba diuso.
शुभ दिउँसो
Okay. So,
तपाईँलाई कस्तो छ
tapaila kostasa. How are you?
म सन्चै छु
Masanjeju.
अनि तपाईँ
Ani tapai?
म सन्चै छु
Masanjaisu. I am fine.
धन्यवाद
Danyawad.
बिदा भएँ है त
Bida bayaida. Goodbye.
पछि भेटौँला
Pachibadona.
भाग्यले साथ दियोस्
Bagela sad Dios. Okay. And when you click continue, it's going to be a fill in the blank. And you're going to have words. So, suba Dios. I remember that. Dioso, I should say. Oops, I picked that.
तपाईँलाई कस्तो छ तपाईँलाई कस्तो
There we
छ
go. I didn't mean to pick that. Tapaila. Yeah, Castosa. Masanshi. And then you can listen to it too.
म सन्चै छु
Masanjiju. Okay, so I wouldn't have got that. Anitapai. Boom. And then down here. Pagla Sata Dios. Boom. Continue. All right. So right there, it is a man or woman. Now, like I said, when you go to the next lesson, it's going to be the numbers. and things like that, which is super, super cool because it teaches you the number system. That's just what I wanted to show you. Now, I am going to swap back over real quick to the Afrikaans thing so I can show you kind of after you complete a lesson or two, you can get there's an exam which will test you on everything, and then there's a review all. So if you click review all, it's basically just reviewing the flashcards. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just vrouw is woman, ek is a vrouw.
Ek is 'n vrou.
Ek is a vrouw. So you can go through all of the vocabulary that way. You can go through the 4 dialogues, which is a great review. Just to give you a brief sample of an exam, yeah, right here. So you have to get 10 correct, and you have 4 left. So if you lose the 4, you have to start over. So jij is van China. That is going to be you are from China. You are from China. You can listen to it.
Jy is van China.
China. And then you just continue going. And so you're going to, ek is 25 jaar oud. So that is I am 25 years old. I'm 25 years old. Takes me a second because the numbers are a little bit different. So anyway, that is the exam portion of it. I'm not going to go through the entire exam because I don't want you, have to kind of sit there on that. Now you do collect these bananas. I'm not 100% sure what they're for outside of just being a point system. I haven't really learned anything yet that I can use. There is this thing also called Chatbot, which I have done, and so this will go through basically a dialogue. I'll show you the one for this since I've not done this one yet.
Hoeveel familielede het jy?
So, how many family members do you have? And then you answer with how you would answer. So, ons is a family van 5, so we are a family of 5. Ons is a family van 3. I have a family of 3. Or daar is 5 mensen in my family. So we're gonna pick this one. Oh, is my computer? Oh, maybe not. Do I have to hit enter? I think my computer's like acting up. 5. It won't let me pick anything. I'm not sure what's happening there. I think my computer is kind of.
Hoeveel familielede het jy?
There we go. Maybe. All right. For some reason, it's not. My computer is acting up, kind of, and I'm not sure why. I haven't restarted it in like 20
Wat is
days.
jou naam?
What is your name? My name is Tom. Yeah, it's not answering. I'm not sure what's going on. That usually doesn't happen. I'm sad that it showed you that whilst I was trying to show you the app, but my computer's being a little bit weird. So, but that is Ling, and like I said, so far I've not been in any language that has not had native audio, which is a really, really huge benefit to me. Like come here, let's look up this. Like just to give you an example of having the audio.
Satrai.
Satrai.
ខ្ញុំគឺជាស្ត្រី
So I mean, having that, and then what is that? There we go. You can change. Having the, so if you really want to focus on the writing, you can turn off the romanization, boom, and there it is. So, but that is the app. So far, I really, really like it, man. I think it's a really, really cool app. I will continue to review it as I go a little bit further. Maybe once I finish the beginner stage of the Afrikaans one, I can kind of show you a little bit more on that. But so far, that is it. There are, one of the only downsides that I see is, I really wish from the main page here, I wish there was a review, kind of like review week topics or something of that nature. I really wish that existed because I think that could be helpful. And I know that Duolingo does do that. But again, I don't know how new this app is or anything like that, but maybe that's something they could look into. Like, once it realizes that you haven't studied something for so long, it could just, there's like a review button and it'll review maybe a lesson or two here or there without you having to manually go into each and every one in order to do that. Now, I don't know, maybe once you finish all of the lessons, it unlocks like a bonus lesson that is just a review of everything. I'm not really sure, but I think that would be something that could be really, really useful. The other thing is there's no grammar notes, and maybe it's taking it in the idea of you learn kind of just being exposed to the language, perhaps. but I'm not really sure. Other than that, I don't have any complaints, and especially for a language like Afrikaans, I don't really have any complaints. I could see some of the bigger languages having an issue that if you don't have a background, but I don't necessarily know if this is meant to be like it does have the expert levels and advanced levels, but I don't know if this is really supposed to be your main source as much as a good supplementary income. So that is my cat coughing. But yeah, so I think that overall this app is really, really good. Give it a shot, man. Give it a check. Download it. Check it out. Let me know what you think, because I really, really like it. And if it's something that you end up enjoying and you want to sign up, you can use the link down below to get 20% off. Like I said, it'd be like $35-ish for a year subscription instead of 43, which is a pretty sweet deal. I plan on, honestly, there's so many languages on here. I plan on using this. This will replace Duolingo for me right now. Because I really like the way the course is set up, and I like that there's audio. I'm such a big believer in the idea of having good audio. So, but I am going to end this video here because it is 15 minutes long. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to leave me any questions down below, and I will try to answer. Not that I'm an expert on Ling, but just with my experience with it, maybe I can perhaps help you, or just leave me a question about anything else. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget, follow me on social media at Seabolt Speaks. That's Twitter and Instagram, Seabolt Speaks. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next video.